I still sound like complete shit, but there is a bigger issue at hand. This new fucking disruption game mode, okay? There's a lot of issues with this game mode, okay? I don't think I clipped any gameplay of it, so whatever, there's no gameplay. It's just gonna be me talking, right? But I don't like this game mode. It's so fucking boring. Like, also one thing, the rewards, you get the rewards. I got basically everything in one run, okay? My first run, I think I went to like, what did I go to? It's around level like it was around round like 25 before I like kind of like let me fix this build up and let me like make changes. So I got like most I had a booster right, but like I literally got like everything in like one run. Like this is like I've not played this mode that much and I have literally everything right. So you get like what around like six per. Let's just divide this. See how many Demolists I've killed. Divided by six. 367 Demolist. There's four Demolists in a round. I always kill all four Demolist. So I've done about 91 rounds of this, right? Not a crazy amount, right? But I've played 91 rounds of this disruption. And I don't like it. I like the Necromechs, okay? This isn't me saying the Necromechs suck, they're shitty. The only problem I have is that there's not enough enemies that spawn. There's like it takes so long for the enemies to spawn in, right? Like it's so fucking like annoyingly slow. Because like I'm literally sitting here with my dick in my hand, just doing nothing. Because there's no enemies to fucking kill. I'm losing my stacks constantly. So it's almost like they don't want you to use guns. Okay? And if you know me, I fucking hate melees. I don't like melees. I don't use melees. I don't enjoy using them. I just don't find them fun to use. Like that's my opinion. It's how I play the game. I always use primaries or secondaries. Mainly primaries, but I don't like melees, so I don't use them. Right? Like my main melees are fucking bam, bam, bam. Right? Just straight up stat sticks, or like one of the glaives for like easy like dexterity stacks. Like that's it. That's the only time I ever use melee. Like I just don't enjoy playing melee. But everything I look up to see at the high level stuff, it's all straight up melees. And I know the melees got a huge buff with the arcanes, and they're really strong now. The Tanokai stuff with the 12x heavy attacks and all that bullshit. Like the melees do a ton of damage, right? And you can just keep. You don't have to worry about stacks with melee, right? That's why the melees are just so much better than the guns. The guns you need, right? Let's take for example, what I was using. I used Felark Zada's Whisper, and that shit out around level 5k. Around when at level 5k, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna go to level cap." So I was like, I probably could have went to level like 6 to 7k before I really couldn't do it. But once I noticed at 5k, I was like, "There's no point in me keep like just going because like I know I'm not gonna be able to finish this run." Because I'm already starting to run out of ammo. I popped like a one or two ammo pads at that point, and I could notice that it was like I'm like struggling to kill these demolists. Like I just can't. Like this is not working. So what I ended up using was I used the normal Zada's Whisper bullshit thing, right? It was straight up radiation because they're weak to radiation. Maybe I built this wrong. I thought you're supposed to build radiation. I That's what I think because radiation is also good for the trash fodder. So I built radiation, right? I use Vendetta, so I have to worry about getting even less stacks. So I just gotta kill one enemy close to me. Fuck off, Steam. Alright? And the problem with every primary has this problem. Right? There's not a single primary that does not have this problem, right? Stacks. You have 20 seconds to get a kill, right? The amount of times you're gonna get to these demos and have almost you're gonna have basically zero stacks a lot of times when you get to these demos because there's just no enemies in these rooms and they spawn from so far away unless you get a really good tile, right? And you have to reset constantly to get a good tile. You're gonna be I it took me like what? For my 5k run, it took me like 4 or 5 resets to get a good tile that I actually wanted to play on, right? Normally when I play Disruption, I don't give a fuck about the tile. Like I don't care that much. But these tiles, like they're so shit that I had to actually reset. Like that's a problem. But I'm not even picky about tile sets, right? Like if it works, it works. Like I don't care. Like as long as it gets the job done, like I don't give a fuck. If the map's fine, the map's fine, right? Unless it's like so shit that I can't play on it, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna reset, get a new one. That every single like it takes a there's a couple really shitty rooms, right? Like there's one room, right? There's one tile set where the fucking the demo point is 600 meters away. Who the fuck designed this? Right? There's a lot of good things about this mode, right? There's a lot of things I actually enjoyed about the mode. I like the demos being tanky as fuck. That's fine. Um, the armor stripping, you can't armor strip them. You know what? Whatever, it's fine. You have to bullet mag dump them. Whatever words. Yeah, I'm running out of words, right? But you just have to shoot the fuck out of them until they die, right? Okay, whatever. You're forcing them to use basically just batteries or infinite ammo or run some sort of way to get ammo back or running infinite ammo weapons, right? You know what that means? You're basically forced to use incarnins or batteries. Almost like DE's forcing us to use incarnins at this point with this stuff. Which, you know what, it's fine. This is supposed to be hard, right? So obviously you want to make it so the strongest weapons in the game actually don't feel too strong here against these Demolish, right? That's the thing. They want it to be hard. I could tell the way they made it. They wanted this to be hard. But there's artificial difficulty in this, right? Like enemies just not spawning. Like it's just fucking dumb. And why enemies just can't spawn. Like, like when you play Disruption, enemy spawning isn't really a problem. There's always going to be an enemy or two. Even if there's a shitty Demolish, right? You're still going to have a stack or two. You'll always have something. And the enemies spawn, they catch up to you eventually, right? It's not that bad, right? In normal Disruption. But you're telling me I'm supposed to keep up stacks for 600 fucking meters? That's not possible. That's literally just impossible. You can't do that, right? So the only way I can see people doing this mode and everything I've been looking up and watching, right, is done the same fucking way. It's straight up Naramon melees with heavy attacks. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking thing every time. It's the only way to do this mode is Naramon heavy attacks with any sort of melee, with any broken melee, right? And even then, that shit is not fast. It takes so long. Like it's just dumb to me that all these weapons and options are phased out literally just because you can't keep up stacks because there's no enemies to kill and there's not enough enemies to get ammo back, right? Like that's literally the main reason you can't do this with fucking guns. Like I just don't. I think it's dumb that just the guns are just not very like there's almost no point using a gun. Like you might as well just use straight up melees, right? Even before with like normal Disruption, you could still take melees in Disruption, right? I think it's like fucking dumb that they're gonna basically force you to use melee. Right? This game is all about using different shit and running whatever the fuck you want. Why are you phasing out an entire 2 weapon slots for no reason? Like these weapons can't be used because you don't have fucking stacks. Like, and the thing is with melee, you don't need stacks on melee. You just have to have your combo counter, and Naramon will give you the fucking crazy long combo counter, and you don't have to worry about it, right? That's the thing with Naramon and with the melees. You don't have to worry about the stacks, which is why they actually aren't bad and why they're usable. It's so fucking dumb how they made this. Like it's like they don't have brains sometimes. Like DE makes good decisions every once in a while, and they make completely boneheaded fucking stupid shit like this. Like how is this game all about using all these fucking options we have, right? And you just make it so 12x heavy melees with Naramon. That's the only good option now for this game mode, right? Like everything else, you can't fucking use it. You actually, it's like it's not even worth using. Like it's so like if you can tell I'm a little mad, right? I'm gonna get the level cap eventually when I feel like playing this mode again. I did not enjoy it. I was very bored. It's not hard. I didn't die once. If you watch any of me playing this game, I die all the fucking time because I suck and I just run into enemies because I don't like waiting. I'm impatient. I didn't die. I didn't even get close to fucking dying one time. That's how fucking easy it is to not die. This mission is not good. It's so boring. You're just sitting there and then you have to run over to a necromech that's just a fucking bullet hose, right? And you're just gonna mag dump him 15 times until you run out of ammo, kill more enemies, get the ammo back if there is enemies, if somehow enemies are there, right? You have like when I was playing this mode, right? When I was on level like 4K, I would mag dump the necromech about 4 times, right? Maybe even 5 times, just waiting for a fucking enemy to spawn. It would take that long for the enemies to catch up to you. And you need the enemies to get stacks because you're not gonna have stacks at that point. And then you're doing like no damage. The damage attenuation is fucking awful. I hate damage attenuation. That's such a stupid fucking damage type. I don't get it. Not damage type, damage resistance, right? Like, why am I being punished for just shooting the enemy over and over and over again? Like, I feel like there's just better ways to go about giving enemies more health or more difficulty. Damage attenuation is another form of artificial difficulty. It's not actual difficulty, it's just bullet sponge, right? Yes, this game is a lot of bullet sponge, right? But the demos are in bullet sponges, right? The demos have nullifiers. You can, you play around the demos, right? The necromechs are literally just straight up bullet sponges. There's nothing about them, which is another reason why I just don't find it fun. I feel like I'm playing like Destiny, where it's like it's just straight fucking like bullet sponge, no mechanic bullet sponge, right? Like it just I don't find it entertaining. And is Destiny still like that? I haven't played Destiny in years, so if don't quote me if right. My brother played a lot of Destiny. He just quit like a year ago. He has a stacked account though. I've seen this shit. This shit is stacked, but I just don't like this mode. I don't find it fun to play, right? Because you're just mad. It's like when you play Disruption, you're not. It's a completely different feel than this Disruption. This is not Disruption, right? I'm not a big fan of the murmurs too much. Like, I like the designs are really cool. I don't like how you can't get headshots on a lot of them, and their weak points are really like, I don't see a fucking weak point on them. Like, it's just annoying. Like make it a little more obvious. Make it so like there's somewhere where I know to shoot at. Like, I don't know when to shoot any of these guys, right? That's one thing. But this mode is just whack as fuck. Like, how does DE make like the best content drop DE has ever had? I thought that was fucking Void Cascade Relic for a second. I was about to cream. I was about to run. I was about to just stop the video and just play that right now. Angels of the Zeramin is the best update they've ever dropped in this game by far. It's not even close. This update came out. I slaved this game. It was such a good update. It was the first drop of the Incarnates. All the cool shit. Was Gyre came out. Gyre was a little until the Augment came out, but Gyre was a really cool frame though, right? And there was tons of cool weapons. All these game modes are really different and unique, right? Besides, where is it? Void Flood. I don't like this mode. Sucks, dick. I hate this mode. This mode is fucking trash. But Armageddon was a cool idea. Void Cascade was a fucking smash. Like this was peak sex right here. Like the Void Angel fight, like it's just all the arcanes are good. The weapons were good. It's just so much cool. Like this whole update was so good, right? And then this update, okay, maybe I'm hating. I fucking hate this update, right? I got fucking interrupted. All right, but maybe I'm hating, but I don't like this update. I think it's just not fun, right? It's just very boring to me. I don't. The murmurs are cool. I like the only thing about this update I actually liked was I like the green emerald shards, right? The Helmut Coalescent and the fusing things, right? That was cool. In all honesty, I haven't gotten Corvex. I still haven't gotten Corvex. Corvex actually looks pretty cool. I'll say that. I think Corvex looks cool. I like Corvex. Everything I've seen about it, I haven't played him, but I think he looks really cool. The Ekin, I thought this thing looked kind of It looked okay. You can buy all the Necromech mods in the shop. Another good update. I like that. Melee Arcanes. That was a good thing. They're very strong. Certain ones are fucking overpowered. But, it's fine. This game has so much OP shit. It's like, whatever. The melees needed help, and they got help, right? So I think that was a good thing. Not that melees were ever like, I don't think they were ever unusable or bad, right? But with the guns getting so much love and the melees they got literally no love at all. The melees got nothing. Varuna was like the only thing they did to melee, right? For a long time. Like Varuna was like the only thing that changed. Like melee's been the same for how long, right? So these came out, it was a good thing. And they had Tenokai, another good thing. I like that stuff. That was cool. Besides that, the stuff they added was cool, right? I actually like that. The Let's go. But I'm gonna go over the shit I fucking hate. I'm not a fan of the new game modes too much. Um, I like the idea with alchemy. Whoa, what the fuck? I gotta do. Oh, I forgot this is the week they increased it. I didn't even do mine last week. That's crazy. But this mode fucking sucks. If you played Netrocells, it feels like Void Cascade's autistic little brother who has like an eating disorder. Like this mode fucking sucks. Like it's so boring, right? And I gotta blow my fucking nose. All right, I gotta mute this again. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna mute it. So yeah, I'm still fucking sick. Okay, because I'm recording this in the same day. But I just don't like this mode. It's so fucking trash. You have to kill enemies in a fucking circle, right? So it's like Void Cascade, but you don't even run around. The only running around you do is to go and destroy that stupid fucking Netrocell that's either in a really obvious spot or it's hidden in bumfuck nowhere. And it's like under the map or like up top in like some chandelier thing, like closed off so you can't see it. Like it's just like I don't like that mode. It's just dumb. The rewards go from really good to fucking shit, and they did change that. They made a change, so I'll give DE credit for that. They've helped out with that. Um, Arcane Dissolution. I like this a lot. This is cool. Really really cool. I did a whole video opening these where I got pretty much all of the rank 5. Fuck, not that. All the rank 5 the very stuff because I'm not grinding those fucking portals. I missed out on the bug to cheese it, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Um, but basically, fuck. You can see my brain doesn't like it stops like I can go for a bit and then it just stops working. Like I just don't think straight after like I talk for a little bit, and it takes me like a minute to like remember shit again. But why this update? It doesn't feel like I don't feel like I need to go and play this new content. Like when Zeramin came out, it came out. I played all of that shit, right? And this is very similar. And don't say it. This is very similar to how they did the fucking Zeramin drop. They put out a lot of new mechanics, a lot of new shit, and it's all here. I actually enjoy the new stuff they added, but the missions themselves just don't feel fun to play, and the new content that they added is not fun to me. I've had to stop my fucking recording like 4 times already, and I'm so like just done, right? But this whole area, I don't like it. It looks really cool. I like the tile set. They did the same similar thing with Zeramin, where they made the really big map, right? And they just instead of making a whole bunch of separate tiles, I think that saves them like time and it allows them to like put a lot more detail into it, right? Which is fine. I think that's cool, right? But there's times where it's just like it's too fucking big. Like with disruption. Disruption does not work here. You're gonna I reset every fucking time until I get a good disruption tile because I'm not playing on those massive ones because it's just that's not it just fucks up the whole flow of the game. Like it makes it so unenjoyable to play, right? So I'm not a big fan of this new update. I don't like it. It's out in its like entirety. I like the stuff they added, right? Let me go over what I like. The melee arcanes, all the new shit. That stuff was cool. The stuff they added was fine. But they still did the same bullshit progression system with the syndicate medallions, which I absolutely despise. No, I'm like is there anybody who likes collecting syndicate medallions? Because wait. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Yeah, we're struggling out here. I don't feel good. How good? I haven't checked out the Madonna yet, and how good this thing looked pretty decent, right? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how good it is. It looked kind of cool though, but right, you have to get fucking Vokas and medallions. These are medallions, right? And it's the same bullshit. This is the one thing I hated about Zeramin was grinding the fucking syndicate medallions and having to catapomb the map, right? Like I did not enjoy that at all. I hated it. I thought it sucked. And I'm gonna say the same thing with this. It sucked. I hate it. I literally I refuse to do it because unlike Zeramin, I don't feel the need to actually grind out and get all this shit because I don't really care for it, right? Like I could already get all the melee arcanes anyway. I don't care. I don't have to grind standing and like I don't use the melees, right? And I still get all this shit anyway from the fucking all the other shit. I get all the arcanes anyway. I have most of them at rank 5 already anyway, right? Besides the legendaries, which you can't even buy in here, so it's like fucking doesn't matter anyway. Like, right? I can get Corvex just from playing the bounties. I don't just have to get this and I have Corvex, right? It's like I don't need to rank this up. I already got the Coalescent segment. It was rank 2. Rank fucking 2 to get it. I already haven't gone past rank 2 because I don't want to play the fucking bounties. I don't want to do that. I hate bounties. Another thing I don't want to go over. I fucking hate bounties. Bounties are stupid. Can we stop doing bounties? It's bounties when I first stopped playing Warframe, I was like fucking 12. This is when PoE came out. The bounty system was brand new, right? It was kind of cool. I thought it was cool. I liked it. And it works. For the open worlds, the bounty system works. But why? These are like, okay, with Zariman and these are, fuck me. That was a stutter of a lifetime. These are like fake open worlds. They make them like the open worlds, right? And similarly, like there's a lot of detail in them, big areas, new stuff, all that, all that stuff, all that dumb stuff, right? But the bounty system just feels like it doesn't work right. Like it feels awkward. Like in order to get standing, I have to go and do these stupid fucking challenges in these missions that I already don't want to play. At least with Zariman, I actually wanted to play the missions. So it worked out because I was like, okay, I actually don't hate these missions and I'll play them. I'm just playing fucking survival. Alchemy is okay. It's okay. I don't hate that one. That was kind of cool. The assassinate mission, which I played a million fucking times because of the event, which I don't want to play anymore. I actually like the assassination. I forgot to mention that. That's the only mission in this that I actually enjoy playing. This is the only cool mission. Okay. Oh, mirror defense. Don't even get me started on. I hate this game mode with a fucking passion. I hated it when it first came out, and I still hate it. I don't care what they do with this mode. I think it's stupid. I fucking hate it. I have a bias against it. I don't like this. It sucks. Fuck this game mode. That's my opinion on it. Okay. I just think because I play by myself for the most part. Playing by yourself, playing this mode by yourself is like fucking cock and ball torture, but you're not into it. Like if you're into cock and ball torture, like fucking have at it, right? Is what I'm trying to say. Like go play it. Like it's fine. But if you don't enjoy that, if you don't enjoy getting your nuts fucking hammered with a shovel, getting your shit fucking pounded with a shovel, you're not gonna enjoy. If you don't like it, your nuts smashed into nothing, then you're not gonna enjoy the mode. Like you don't want to play it. And fuck that. No, I don't like that one either. Like, right? Like I don't want to play this. The only thing I think that was cool they finally added the Steel Path modifier, right? You could play them in the Steel Path. The next thing we need is Steel Path arbitrations, right? I don't think DE will ever add that because that will be way too big of a platform. Like that would be insane if they add Steel Path arbitrations. This game is cooked. Like I'm not even gonna lie, this game is kind of cooked once they add Steel Path arbitrations, and it's looking like they might since they just added all the new survival and the Cascade relics, right? So it's like low key cooked. Like they might do it, which honestly I'm not gonna be against it if they do it, but it's just like they have to know what they're doing when they drop that. Like it's gonna be crazy. Like you might like the fucking hyper nerds who farm everything like super like efficiently. It's cooked for the stock for the market. It's cooked. Like it's cooked. The amount of Kuva that those dudes are gonna have is like gonna be just disgusting. But those are my thoughts on this whole update. I don't like the update. As you can fucking tell, but I like some of the things DE did, right? But it's just bad. Like I can't think right now. They executed it really poorly, right? Like they need to go away with this bounty and syndicate medallion system, right? Because the whole thing with Warframe is right. The funnest part about this game is the gameplay. Like by far, like all the other bullshit. It's okay, right? It's not like anything crazy. Like if you want to go into like a crazy open world, like all the secrets and stuff, go play Deviri. Deviri is actually like pretty good for that, right? But this is just like why am I have to go out of my way to go and get these dumb fucking medallions that I need to rank up. Now that you can't. You actually have to do it. You're forced to do it, right? Unless you get lucky from bounty drops, right? So it's just like this system fucking sucks. It's not fun. It takes the fun out of playing the game, right? It makes the game feel like a chore. I don't want to feel like I'm doing a chore when I'm playing Warframe, right? Like you could say this game feels like a chore, but it's like I enjoy playing the game. It's fun. It's like, but when I'm doing shit like collecting syndicate medallions, that's not fun gameplay to me. I don't like. It's fucking stupid, right? Like, all right. So those are my thoughts on this new update. I think entirely. I don't enjoy it. They did cool things. I already said it. What the cool things are. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm still sick and feel like complete dog ass. By the way, the Godzilla movie was like an 8 out of 10. I forgot to mention that. I forgot to upload for like a week. I just did not upload. Like I just didn't have shit to upload. I was gonna upload the Disruption level cap, but I fucking failed at level 5K. So it was like whatever. I had a whole video where I just fucking ran it for a good like 15 minutes after it because I was just mad that I just was fucking failed it. I was just like, fuck this game. It sucks. This game mode sucks. Necromech's cool enemy. Everything else fucking sucks. Enemy spawns suck. I got tons of bugs. Oh, let me actually go over the bugs and disruption, right? I'm already talking about it. Might as well. This is the whole up. We're talking about the whole update, right? Might as well. Um, right. The only game mode from this that I kind of thought was cool was alchemy. Alchemy isn't a bad idea. I like where they went with it. Right. It's kind of cool. Right. That's the only thing. Right. And the assassination. The assassination is cool. I like the assassination mission. The boss fight. I like the boss fight. But like besides that, it's like I don't like any other mission. And Disruption had so many. I encountered like some dumbass bugs. Like I had a bug one time with the guzzling. Oh my god! I forgot to mention the fucking guzzlings. Yo, those things are stupid as fuck. Right? This whole game mode is convoluted. Let me go back to talking shit about Disruption because I just don't like this mode and this new Disruption. It sucks. The guzzlings have so much fucking health. They are unkillable. They are literally unkillable. Unkillable. Right? They have more health than normal fucking Demolist on normal Disruption. They literally have more health than them, and they don't have like a fucking headshot spot, and they like split up, and it's like you can't fucking kill it, right? And you need to kill these guys to get more keys. They made this whole game mode around you kill the guzzlings, you get keys. But if you can't kill them, you can't get keys, and the spawns are slow as fuck, so you literally just can't get keys. It's like it's so fucking dumb. Who made it? Who thought of this? Who played this? Who play tested this? No one play tested this. Does DE have play testers? They don't have play testers, right? If like it feels like this game has zero play testers. It seems like they just make shit and they just put it out. I feel like no one tests this shit, right? Because like I found there's also got this other bug where I ran into the fucking a random like wall. That one was kind of just right? It was just whatever. But it pissed me off because it was in the connecting doorway, and I had to run through it every single time. So I'm hitting this fucking barrier that blocks me every single time. I'm trying to go from room to room. But I got a bug with the guzzling where it literally just like the enemies wouldn't spawn until I killed the guzzling. If that happened at a higher level, I would have been fucked because I literally wouldn't be able to kill the guzzling, and I would have had zero enemy spawns. Like, and I needed to kill that guzzling, get the last key to spawn the last necromech. So it's like I just like those are bugs. I'm yawning. Like these are bugs and shit, but it's still like there's so much dumb shit with this game mode. Like it needs so much fixing. Like I don't even know if you could fix this game mode, right? Like this is not a mission that I'm gonna go out of my way to play. It's like Mirror Defense. Like it's just a thing that's a node that's there that I'm never gonna touch because I don't like it. Right? Like I still have not grinded all this Citrine shit, right? I just got some of it and the good stuff, and then I was just like whatever. It's like I don't want to do that fucking dumbass mode. And if there's nothing for me to gain from it, if it's not fun, why would I play it? If the game isn't fun, why would I play it? Right? Like shit like that. So yeah. Fuck this update. Now we're gonna level up. Fuck this update. I hate it. I fucking hate it. The gameplay, I fucking hate it. It's boring. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep when I play this game. Not game, this new update. All the shit this new update is so fucking boring and mind-numbingly trash, dick cheese, like, whatever word you want to use to describe this, right? Plenty of words for garbage trash you could throw in to describe this. And I'm being very, very, like, I don't think it's that bad, by the way. I'm being very, like, obnoxious. And, like, you know, like, I'm being, like I'm a little, like, take a little bit for granted, like what I'm saying, like obviously I don't think it's like fucking unplayable trash. Like I'm not saying that. Like it's not awful, but it's like there's a lot of fucked up shit in this update that you just can't go. Like I don't understand how they can make such good content, right? And then you go and you make something like this that has so many issues. Like the whole Zariman update was so good because it's fucking hyper fast paced gameplay, right? That's why it's fun. It's just fucking crazy shit. And then you drop this new disruption, which is, and a lot of this stuff is just boring as fuck. Like the game is at its funnest when it's just fucking crazy. For me personally, because I get bored really easily, and I like seeing crazy shit all over my screen because my fucking dopamine receptors are fried. And if I don't have like Subway Surfers on the fucking the side monitor, like I'm gonna fucking just get bored and just quit, right? So it's like it just feels very slow, very boring. I don't like it. Yeah. That's my thought. Actually, we're actually gonna end the video this time, right? I'm actually gonna end it. So yeah, that's the video. I don't like this. They did not their best work this update with the actual missions. The content was good. The missions suck. Okay, we'll put it like that. I know missions are part of the content, but you get what I'm trying to say. All the stuff they added was cool. The missions and all that bullshit sucked. I haven't played the new game mode yet. The new one. I actually have no idea what it's about. Uh, so I'm gonna go shit on this whole update, and I haven't even talked about this new game mode because I haven't played it. So yeah, but because I'm not rank 5 yet because I don't fucking like the update. Okay, so there's my reasoning, right, bitch. So okay, bye. That's the video. Mwah.